The time has come. It's your time. Let's get right into it. Let's go. You gotta show me you care. This gonna be a lot for you to this fire.
1 hour later.
Of clapping, you just finna blow. Help you get this is even real. What's good, y'all? It's your boy DoubleB, and I'm back out here with another one. You get what I'm saying? So like, listen to me. I'm just hopping right into the video. It's time to save our kids and just save the dang humanity at this point in time, because at this point, you know what I'm saying, like, of course some people are just not meant to wake up. So don't spend your time, don't spend your energy, don't spend all that, you know what I'm saying, just extra time arguing and disagreeing about things if people aren't going to listen to you. You know what I'm saying? People talk about like, oh, I want people to listen to me and like listen to what I gotta say, but listen, some people just don't want to hear that type of stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? They're just lost in the mind. So pay attention to people who really get the message and people who really want to know the message. So this is what I'm talking about. Talk to the kids, talk to the children, talk to people who are just waking up, talk to people who need help on their journey. You get what I'm saying? Like, give help, give advice to people who are just, you hear the plane? Guess I'm speaking real fast. Yo, listen, they over here watching me because I'm spitting real facts right now. You get what I'm saying? I'm just a light being. We laying the message. You see the sun right there? You hear the buzz right here? Guess I'm speaking real fast, right? Yo, what the fuck? But listen, like, for real, like, spend your time and energy to people who really are seeking out help along their journey. You get what I'm saying? Especially like those people just starting waking up, who just started their journey. And hey, you may have been on this journey for, you know what I'm saying, 10 years, a whole decade, you know what I'm saying? But listen, you might haven't tapped into holistic wealth. You know what I'm saying? Talk to people about holistic, you know, being a holistic doctor. If you haven't started talking about gardening, then chat it up with someone who's gardening. You know what I'm saying? If someone is doing something that you want to do, then have a chat with them and saying like, hey, how do you do this type of joint? You know what I'm saying? How did you do this? So you can they can relay the message to you. You get what I'm saying? It's not about competition. It's not about, oh, let me just know everything, or it's not about trying to be perfect all the times. You know what I'm saying? It's about helping each other out, and then relaying the message and just bringing that community together. You know what I'm saying? It's all about community, right? Everyone is talking about sticking together and coming together and everything like that. How are we gonna come together if we don't even want to help each other out? You get what I'm saying? So at this point in time, it's necessary to help each other out, help each other grow, help each other succeed, and then just rely the message. You get what I'm saying? Everyone's talking. Look at the chemtrail. You get what I'm saying? I can't see this right now, but it's front screen. But you see the chemtrail. I guess I'm speaking real fast right now. You get what I'm saying? They trying to maybe breathe in their not H2O air, like they want me to breathe in like those chemtrails and whatnot. But listen, we not doing that over here. We bringing in that good motherfucking prana out here in this bit. You get what I'm saying? That's what we gotta do out this joint. You get what I'm saying? Like, back to the message. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we gotta if people want to talk about like coming together and everything like that, how are we gonna come together if we don't want to help each other out? You get what I'm saying? It's like people talking about the Black Wall Street and whatnot. Listen, we can get right back to that joint if people really just come together. Like, just imagine if everyone just stopped talking. Like, what if everyone just like stop paying bills, stop doing this, stop buying all from these big corporations and everything like that? we will collapse the system right thinking now. You get what I'm saying? So that's why in the galactic they were collapsing the system, because people are just not spiritually in tune nowadays. Like if you go around and telling people, oh, don't pay your bills, don't rely on the system and all that type of stuff, they will look at you mother sucking crazy. They be like, who the suck is you talking about me? You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing. That's how their mindset is. They look at y'all like, oh, y'all don't know nothing, y'all just talking out y'all neck, y'all just talking about nothing and everything like that. But really, you ain't know deeply spiritually in tune, but these people don't even realize that. You get what I'm saying? They will rather rely on a so-called doctorate degree, or someone who got the education, but we all know education is indoctrination out this joint. They teach you about nothing. That's why every kid goes through school, right? Then by the summertime, they forget everything. Then when fall comes right back around, they know it's like they starting to learn all over, because they don't rely to the message. You get what I'm saying? Just imagine if, like, say if you do YouTube, right? You know how you learn how to post a YouTube video and everything like that. You don't forget that, because you are deeply connected to doing that, because you want to do that. You get what I'm saying? Just like playing a game, you know what I'm saying? Twitch streamers and all that other stuff. If you over here playing a game, right? Once you learn how to play the game, now you learn how to play the game. It's not like you, every time you re-upload the game or replay the game, you are relearning yourself that you already know how to play the game. So that's why in school, these people don't remember nothing, because it doesn't connect to them. You know what I'm saying? Why all these... You know what I'm saying? Save our kids. We out here. My spirit is just speaking facts right now. I got my bullets chirping. Higher self relying the message. You know what I'm saying? And listen, they be hitting you with all type of distractions, and hitting y'all with, like, they hit y'all with distraction after distraction after distraction. Listen, look at 2021. They know 6 days within 2021, they know they hit you with the World War III type joint. Then all of a sudden, Kobe died. They legit switched that World War III joint right to Kobe. So everyone was focused on Kobe and everything like that. No one was talking about no World War III after that. You know what I'm saying? Then, Chadwick Boseman, the guy who plays Black Panther, died. Then the focus went on that. Then, like now, like they know that people talking about the World War III. Then oh wait, Super Bowl hitting. Oh, let's talk about Super Bowl. Let's just talk about Super Bowl and everything like that. Then, oh, back to World War III. Like, I don't hear no one talking about the CV, you know what I'm saying, no more. Like, what the fuck? Like, no one's talking about that joint no more. Every time, everyone is talking about this World War III type joint, even though it's a distraction, because this is their last chance. They scrambling, trying to find something that will stick to the planet. You hear the plane? I guess I'm speaking real fast right now. But, they trying to find something that will stick to the masses. You get what I'm saying? They going through plan A, B, C, D, all the way to Z, because they know dang well none of their plans is gonna stick, and none of their plans is gonna work, because at this point they know it's over for them. You get what I'm saying? Of course they're gonna be scrambling. Of course the beast is gonna be the more powerful when it's falling. You get what I'm saying? That's why back then, when the world used to be like normal, quote unquote, they know they didn't hit us with none of this type of joint, because they were in control, they were in power. You know what I'm saying? Now the energy is shifting and the power is coming right back to us. Now they over here scrambling. Now they're over here, they know, trying to do all type of joint. And listen, it's not even gonna work at this point. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they hitting y'all with all that distraction with that joint. And listen, I know the restrictions are closing, like lifting, and the borders are opening up. Listen, because they know they have been delaying the process of the karmic debt, and all these chosen ones has been manifesting this to, like, you know how many, bro, listen, since Daniel 2020, you know how many chosen ones or just people in general has been Daniel manifesting, traveling, and going all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, now it's coming into fruition because the collective has been manifesting that, and now we are going to that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, look at the police car. I guess I'm speaking real fast right now. But yeah, like, it's all a manifestation. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then 2021, remember all those mass meditations that all these like people was doing and everything like that, casting away these inorganic beings and everything like that. Guess what? Now they're gone. You know what I'm saying? We all collectively manifesting as one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know some people have different missions and purposes and everything like that. Some people don't need to like speak the truth through like videos or audio or nothing. Like, they just do the inner work within themselves, and then that will help raise the vibration of the planet. That's why all the chosen ones are placed in different places. That's why, like, you can't find no chosen ones in your motherfucking state unless it's like a big state like Texas or something like that. But like, oh, look at my boy right now. You hear that? I guess I'm speaking real fast. Thank you, baby. I love you so much. Listen, that's all your spirit guides. Animals are spirit guides, and animals are smarter than humans, especially these bots. Oh, look at the hawk. Listen, these animals are way smarter than these bots, the zombies, and all type of humanoids and whatnot. Listen, they're smarter than y'all. Listen, they don't have to pay to live, pay for food, pay for this and that. Listen, we over here gotta pay for stinking to live, to eat from the grass and that. Like, listen, this joint is crazy out this, bro. I don't know how people can want to stay in this stinking toxic system, and just in general raise kids in this toxic system. Like, you get what I'm saying? Listen, if you're trying to plan, listen, for me personally, I don't have no kids, but when the time comes, best believe I'm waiting until the new earth hits, because I'm not having no kids in this motherfucking toxic system while these inorganic beings are still around here. You get what I'm saying? I'm not raising them like that. You get what I'm saying? So if you're trying to raise kids in this toxic system, listen, you gotta do extra work. I'm just being honest, because you might have to do some homeschooling, or you gotta teach them something. You know what I'm saying? At least teach them something, raise their frequency vibration, and stinking raise their motherfucking consciousness level. You have to do that as a parent, because at this point, don't rely on these schools. They ain't no schools. They ain't no, don't teach you nothing. But oh, you gotta be on time. Oh, you know what I'm saying? After school, you know what I'm saying? Go to college. After college, you be in debt. Oh, after you get a job. Oh, you work 40 years. Oh, you got like get a wife. They know have 2.5 kids. Have a picket fence and call it a day. And then you travel whenever you want to travel and retire after you're like 65. But then once you 65, you they know already old. You can't even move and whatnot because you've been working so long. And listen, they over here got you working 8 hours a stinking day. After that, you motherfucking so tired and so lazy, because people just in America, just people in general are already lazy and everything like that. So after they work and whatnot, they tired and whatnot, so they can't do anything spiritually or anything like that. They can't really work on themselves or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? So at this point, you know what I'm saying, it's time to you know what I'm saying, know like truth and no more. Listen, I have a gang stock here. Listen, I don't know what we doing over here, but yeah, like, they want people just to be enslaved in that repeated loop. You know what I'm saying? Just a hamster wheel. That's why they call it the human race, because they always want it. You know what I'm saying? They always on the go. They always on the running. You know what I'm saying? They want people just to be in the toxic system over and over and over. Get up, eat breakfast. They ain't no go to work, go home. They ain't no do nothing after. You get what I'm saying? It's a repeated cycle. And don't even get me started with stinking food. You know what I'm saying? I did a podcast with my boy. Link will be in the description. I talk about more about this and like, you know, and more in general, because like more in depth, I would say, because like, you know how YouTube be like, they over here deleting all type of stuff and everything like that. Like my last podcast that I posted, the video format, YouTube took that down and blocked it. You get what I'm saying? It's still up on like Spotify and Apple Music for like the audio, but you know what I'm saying, YouTube is just toxic out this way. You know what I'm saying? But all these, we need to make our own social media platforms. Yo, shout out to those 3 truth seeking apps that's out there. Comment down below if you want me to send you those links, because those apps are lit. You know what I'm saying? They're legit over here. But yeah, they let's talk about food right now. You know what I'm saying? Look at words or stinking spells. People be putting curses on people. Listen, these inorganic beings, they know voodoo and everything like that in the 3rd dimensional realm. We have black magic, voodoo, and all that type of stuff in all the Daniel dimensions and realities. So if you thinking they have more power than you are wrong, because we have more power than them. You know what I'm saying? You just have to tap inside yourself, because we are Daniel computer systems. So you over here searching everything in Google and whatnot. Listen, all the information is within yourself. Like, I'm not saying Google is wrong or nothing, but yes, I mean, they do a lot of filtering. I'm just being honest. Listen, go to DuckDuckGo or something like that. Go on the dark web or something like that. That's simple fact. But yeah, like at the end of the day, right? Like, let's look at food, right? Western society has you eating so much food. I'm being dead honest. Like, Daniel, the portion size is crazy out this joint. You know what I'm saying? Just look at people in France. They have smaller portion sizes. That's why they always so skinny and just light beings overall. You know what I'm saying? You will ascend higher, and you will have the opportunity to fly higher if you're a light body, if you're a light being. You know what I'm saying? But size don't matter. It's all about your heart. That's why your heart has to be lighter than the feather. That's how they got it. You know what I'm saying? If your heart is lighter than the feather, you can fly out this joint. You know what I'm saying? At this simple fact. So look at breakfast. They have you eating breakfast, stinking lunch, snack, brunch, a snack again, and dinner. Like, I'm just being honest. Look at breakfast, break fast. You're just breaking your fast. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, you gotta beyond this fast and whatnot. And I'm not talking about the religion fast, because the religion fast lets you just cut out certain things. You still be eating type joint. You know what I'm saying? You still have to, like, fasting is really like taking really initiative and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the most important stuff. So I'll be right. So yeah, like, look at the breakfast. It's just breaking your fast. So it's so important. So you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I talked about this in my podcast, so check it out. I won't go too in depth, but make sure you watch that episode. It's my cold in a mud sucker. But listen, the sun is within myself. Oh yeah, this is another topic I want to talk about. Listen, if you don't have a day, but listen, my girl, listen. The sun is within you. You know what I'm saying? Carbon, melanated, melatonin. You hear that? Yo, gang stock over here. You know what I'm saying? But you listen, you have melanated carbon within you, so the sun is within you. You know what I'm saying? We are representation of the sun. You know what I'm saying? So listen, the sun is within you, right? So if you can't handle the sun, if you don't have a connection to the sun, I'm sorry. Listen, you just gone at this joint. Listen, just wait until the summer and the spring. It's gonna be over for y'all mother suckers. You know what I'm saying? At this point, no cap. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got the double Big Mac with the fries. Listen, if you got the double Big Mac, that's the you know what. Listen, if you got the double Big Mac and the fries, which is the other you know what, the extra you know what, well, listen, say goodbye, because you just operating on the low frequency. And I'm just listen. Make sure you watch that. Make sure you watch that that Netflix show Inside Job, because Inside Job legit talks about cloning. Listen, you are around zombies, bots, humanoids, and they know clones. I'm trying to tell y'all, people on television is not who you think it seems. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing on social media like how people see like their hands is like right here, but in the picture it's like over here and everything like that. So these people are just not real. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't seen them, they're not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just praising celebrities, thinking, oh yeah, celebrities, I'm gonna praise celebrities. They don't even know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know you. They don't care about you. When you die, they don't care. They don't know you. You know what I'm saying? But when they die, you are all sad, so depressed and everything like that. So it's like, bro, do you see the similarities? Like, they don't care about you. You get what I'm saying? But people like so fantasize about social media and celebrities and everything like that. But like, listen, social media is fake. You know what I'm saying? Who cares about the likes, followers, dislikes, and everything like that? Because at the end of the day, if you are being true to yourself, that's all that stinking matters. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being true to yourself, doing this for yourself, because at this point, it's all about leaving a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Leaving your mark on the earth. Because at this point, bro, listen, you heard the helicopter? I'm speaking real fast. Listen, it's not about, you know what I'm saying, like for the social media type joint. Look at the car. Look at the gang stalker. Oh yeah, the gang stalker. Yeah, gang stalker. Yeah, gang stalker. Suck it. Yeah. But oh man, so but anyways, right? It's not about how much likes and followers and plays and all that other type of stuff. It's all about leaving a legacy. If you can help change people's mindset one step at a time, I don't care how many people look at it, how many people read it or whatnot, as long as you change someone for the positive, for the better, that's all that stinging matters. That's leaving your mark on the earth and leaving a legacy. Forget about all these rappers and all these rappers talking about like sex and drugs and alcohol and getting money and everything like that, and then women over here talking about the coochie and like talking about like broke boys and everything like that. Listen, they not making a legacy. They're not impacting the youth. They not expanding people's consciousness minds and everything like that. So they really not making no motherfucking legacy, no matter how much fame, fortune they have, because they not making a legacy. I'm Daniel making more legacy than Daniel little baby or whatnot, like just to be honest. But that's besides the point. You are making more of a legacy too by just watching this video. You know how many people are not awoke at this point. You get what I'm saying? People talking about the Great Awakening and everything like that. Listen, people talking about the 144,000. It's probably lower than 144,000 for, like, be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a lot of chosen ones. Yeah, a million people, millions of thousands and millions of people are waking up. But, like, there's only, like, a really few really conscious people who really know, like, deep information and actually practicing the knowledge. You get what I'm saying? It's all about practicing the knowledge, not just it's not about talking what you talk. It's about walking the walk as well. You get what I'm saying? Just like how they say, walk it like I talk it. Hey, walk it. But I'm being dead on. Listen, I just saw 555. I'm just being honest right now. 555, we going up. Changes, you know what I'm saying? Positive changes, and we going up. You know what I'm saying? We saving the humanities. We saving the kids. Save the kids, bro. Like, save all kids. You know what I'm saying? The save the kids is with Bill Gates and all that type of stuff. So make sure you say save all kids. That's the difference. But yeah, it's time to like save all kids, and it's time to awaken the humanity. Oh yeah, I want to say this. Listen, if you're awoke at this point, listen, listen, if give yourself so many props right now if you are awoke at this point, because you know how many few people are awoke in this dang bot system. You get what I'm saying? Like, well, give yourself praises. Don't be too hard on yourself, my girl. Dang, praise yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even if you have like a setback or anything like that, keep moving forward and just keep elevating, and don't beat yourself up because you had a setback or two or whatnot, or the tough is getting harder, or like you have more challenges to face and everything like that. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. You're awoke, and that's the most important part. Just being awoke at this point, and practicing what you preach. You know what I'm saying? Look at, they have the lights on. The ambulance got the lights on, red flashes, sirens. That means I'm speaking real fast. I'm awakening the people out here in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like for real, like, so like give yourself like so many props, because like at this point, like a lot of people just not awoke. And if you haven't, you know what I'm saying, did their tactics, or haven't experienced their tactics, or haven't, you know what I'm saying, done any of those tactics, like give yourself so many props. Like for real, you are one of the few. You know what I'm saying? Because I be hearing, like, I be talking to some like chosen ones who really know about the knowledge and everything like that, but they travel to like countries outside the borders and everything like that, and in those countries they didn't do the research I'm just being honest. Make sure, listen, just like off-grid living, make sure you do your research. Make sure you have everything in place. Make sure you plan it out correctly, so when you go out and do like off-grid or live on your own or whatnot, that you won't like have to come back. You get what I'm saying? It's all about not coming back. You get what I'm saying? Because if, look at that police officer, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking real fast. It's not, dang, back to back, man. Dang, back to back. I had them back to back. I guess I'm speaking real fast right now. But it's not about like just like trying it out and just seeing if it succeeds or not. Like, you are going to succeed, so make sure you plan it out correctly so you won't have to come back. Like, just imagine if you go off grid for like a month, and then all of a sudden you have to go back to this reality, or go back to the system, or go back to your parents' house and whatnot. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you plan it out correctly. So back to on the topic with the chosen ones who's going like internationally and whatnot. Listen, I know some make sure you do your research before you go anywhere. Like, I know a lot of the restrictions are being lifted and whatnot, but like some places still have restrictions and everything like that. So make sure you do your research, because I know some chosen ones who they went out of the country and everything like that, and then once they get to that country, they have to do their tactics and everything like that. So they got caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? They got caught slacking. You don't want to be getting caught slacking or slipping right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? I'm just being honest. This is all facts right now. And then till we turn back to the US, you know what I'm saying? The US still hasn't lifted their stuff for like international, but like within the US, you're good. But outside the US, you're to come back to the US, listen, good luck, you know what I'm saying? But because you're gonna have to go through the tactics and whatnot. So that's why I'm saying like yeah, 1 million people are waking up, a lot of people are conscious and everything like that, but people are just getting caught slipping and caught slacking, you know what I'm saying? And they're not doing the deep research about anything like that. So like, make sure you do your research, because like at this point you gotta make like, for like these like going off grid, going internationally, going like a private island or stuff like that. You do not want to make it as like a vacation. You should try to have it where you're staying at that place, because forget about a vacation type joint. You should be finding ways to live there and stay there. You know what I'm saying? Not come back, because just imagine you go there and exit, like detach from the matrix for like a week, right? Oh, cool. Once you get back, they hitting you with all type of tactics, right back from back to back, and then you're back to this motherfucking reality. It's like, it's not even worth it at this point. If you're trying to make major moves, make sure you actually gonna stay there or actually live there. Trying to live there, because at this point you don't want to be hitting with no tactics and whatnot, get caught slipping, and then that gonna hinder your spiritual growth at this point. So at this point, yeah. So the last point I want to get to is back to the kids. The Gen Z generation is the last true generation that is actually, if you want to call, human, or like actually like really spiritually connected to the divine. Because once you're out the womb, you know what I'm saying, your parents are just a portal to this realm. You get what I'm saying? So now that you just got into this realm, you still have the spiritual knowledge and the spiritual connection to the universe. That's why they cut your biblical cord and give you all those whats, because so they can handle in baby food and everything like that. That's why they trying to handle your spiritual knowledge as a baby right out the womb, because you're that deeply connected. You get what I'm saying? That's why they cut biblical cords and whatnot. And then yeah, like definitely, if you're gonna have a baby, listen, have a water birth, because who knows what these doctors gonna be doing to y'all babies. I'm just being dead honest with you. I'm just being honest. But yeah, especially like save the kids at this point. Save all kids, because at this point, you know what I'm saying, they doing all type of tactics. The Gen Z is the last generation, because that's why Z is the last alphabet in their little alphabet. You get what I'm saying? Because we all know we use telecommunication, we use symbols, we use signs, we do pictures and everything like that. We don't have like this English. English was man-made, Spanish was man-made, Dutch was man-made. All of this other races, ethnicities, and everything like that was man-made. You know what I'm saying? Who was really here on the planet was melanated people. I'm just being honest. But that's besides the point. So like, yeah, they hit y'all with like the babies with all type of stuff, like baby food and everything like that, to handle their like spiritual growth. That's why when these kids be like, oh, I see something in the closet, or I see something under the bed and everything like that, these parents don't get it, because they're just too attached to the motherfucking system. You know what I'm saying? They don't see it with the all-seeing eye, which is the evil eye, which is the third eye. You know what I'm saying? The pineal gland isn't open. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, you know what I'm saying, save all kids, because at this point, that's the last generation. Listen, if you having babies, listen, nowadays, people barely can even have babies now with the double MacBook. I mean, what's it called? The double Big Mac and the fries. People, listen, women fertilization is, they barely can even have babies anymore. That's why women are lying about their, you know what I'm saying, cards, because they know men ain't really gonna mess with them because they can't have babies. You get what I'm saying? And then don't even get me started with the you know what I'm saying. But yeah, like people talking about that and everything like that. Now y'all got the, you know what I'm saying, now y'all got that motherfucker. Like people really not having babies out here in this joint. And even if you do have babies, that baby just gonna have all type of complications, all type of, you know what I'm saying, needs and all type of like that. Some babies out here, I'm be honest, those videos out here that these babies are turning into zombies, humanoids, and Daniel clones. And listen, I'm talking all type of joint. So listen, you might think you messing with a human or someone. They know they really a Daniel clone out this joint. They really a clone out this joint. These people ain't real, bro. I'm being dead honest. Like, these people is not real. These people are just fake. Just like social media. It's all an image. You know what I'm saying? They just portraying the image. Look at all these rappers with their Daniel jewelry and everything like that. It's just uplifting their image, their ego. They're so materialistic. That's why they caught in the system. These people are soulless beings. That's why the black people in entertainment is sellouts. You know what I'm saying? They selling out the black community. They don't want no Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? They just want money for themselves. You know what I'm saying? They just doing this for themselves. That's why they get paid for it. They get paid to distract you. Not even talking about the sporting events that looks like they know Roman colonizations and everything like that. It's all a distraction. They don't elevate your mind. They don't excel your mind. You just being a simp to these celebrities. You know what I'm saying? You're being a simp. My girl, my guy, you're simping to these celebrities. All gold, being all gold. It's just crazy at this point. But yeah. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy this video. This video is so lit. I'm gonna be honest with you. This video is so lit. My spirit, my house self is just speaking real facts out this joint. And it was just amazing to hear, you get what I'm saying? You hear the stuff in the background. I have a gang stalker here. So yeah, I have a gang stalker right here. Say what's up, gang stalker. But anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. Make sure you listen to my podcast, which is the link in the description, where I talk more about this with my boy. And yeah, more in depth and everything like that. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoy. If you did, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on the bell, and make sure you keep elevating yourself and keep ascending. And I got y'all. Help each other out. Help people out on their journeys. Help people when they need help and everything like that. Because whatever you put out into the universe, you get back tenfold and everything like that. But watch out for scammers, and watch out for people who are just gonna use you for their own personal gain, and you don't get anything in return. That's the difference. Use discernment to see the difference. You get what I'm saying? Because people can take advantage of you. People can do all type of tactics on you. So make sure you watch out for those people. But yeah, hope you enjoy. So yeah, see ya.
The scientists in the US who created the first living robots say the life forms, known as xenobots, can now reproduce in ways that plants and animals cannot. According to a university press release, in this new form of replication, these robots ingest single-cell organisms and release babies that look and move like them. People have thought for quite a long time that we've worked out all the ways that life can reproduce or replicate, said study co-author Douglas Blackiston, the senior scientist at Tufts University, in a statement. But this is something that's never been observed before. The millimeter-wide xenobots are made of living cells extracted from frog embryos. Frogs have a way of reproducing that they normally use, but when you liberate the cells from the rest of the embryo and you give them a chance to figure out how to be in a new environment, not only do they figure out a new way to move, but they also figure out apparently a new way to reproduce, said Michael Levin, a professor of biology and director of the Allen Discovery Center at Tufts University, who was co-lead author of the new research. Xenobots 3.0 are the successors to the original Xenobots, which were reported in 2020 as the first living robots, and Xenobots 2.0, which can self-propel using hair-like legs, called cilia, and can remember. We found Xenobots that walk. We found Xenobots that swim. And now, in this study, we've found Xenobots that kinematically replicate, said study author Joshua Bingard, a computer scientist and robotics expert at the University of Vermont. Scientists have been trying to make self-replicating machines since the 1940s, but it's turned out to be relatively difficult. We've only been working on xenobots for 2 years, and now they can self-replicate, he said. The xenobots gather single frog skin cells from their surroundings inside their Pac-Man-shaped mouth, compress and assemble them into a baby, and release them back through their mouths to produce living offspring that move like themselves, according to the researchers. The offspring then do the same, and the cycle continues indefinitely. According to the researchers, it is far too early to predict how their breakthrough will be used, with any significant applications likely to be years away. However, it appears likely that it will play a significant role in many areas, particularly healthcare and the environment. Researchers believe that xenobots could one day be programmed to scrape plaque from arteries or swim through oceans removing toxic microplastic or detecting toxic chemicals.
In 1974, Nigeria was the third largest oil-producing nation in the world. Today, Nigeria does not own its own oil reserves, which is still the third largest in the world, but BP and Shell and Exxon owns all the rights of the oil in Nigeria. They take the oil out of it, and after that they sell it back to the Nigerian government. Who did that? The IMF and the World Bank. These are the Kafirs we're dealing with. Second, making the dollar, whether it is the Australian dollar or the French dollar, or we call them dollars, but we know they call them different currencies, making the currency in the West prevalent as a source of value and eliminating the gold. Because when gold becomes the standard, the countries who have the gold become what? The possessors of the wealth. But they tricked the world and they took the currency and made it the wealth. And so then they took the wealth, paper dollars, and then they took and bought the gold from those countries with paper. So they took the gold and they own it now. All the gold is in Fort Knox and some other places, and they gave those people currency. Then after they gave them the currency, they depreciated the currency through wars. Then they told them now you can borrow more currency, okay, at 20%. And so now they own the country. Devils. Tricksters. Continuing to make developing countries markets for consumption. So the Muslims become consumer societies. They don't produce anything. Drowning the development countries with compound interest through the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. And we can go on, but we don't have the time. Dealing with political struggle. The first and foremost challenge that has to be reversed was the destruction of the Khilafah in 1924. Because even when the Muslim Khilafah, that is the global Islamic state administration, leadership, even when it was corrupt, even when it was weak, still the head was on the body. And the Muslims had a reference, meaning that a strong person could become the Khilafah and then the strength would come back. But now that the head is decapitated from the body, it doesn't matter whether it's a strong person or not. How can a body move around and govern anyone without a head on the shoulders? So this was one. In addition to that, the establishment of the Jewish state in Palestine.
What if I told you that the ice cream truck song is racist? Let's talk about it. Just for reference, if you don't know what song I'm talking about, I will show you. So the original song was called Turkey in the Straw, and it was used in minstrel shows, aka blackface shows. If you don't know what that is, click the link in the caption and you can find a video on it. But listen, y'all, that's not even the crazy part about this. In 1916, Harry C. Brown, who was a famous minstrel show actor, decided to take the melody and make a song called Love a Watermelon, but with a hard ER. I'm gonna play a clip for y'all that's disturbing. So you're probably thinking, how did this melody, out of all the songs, become the ice cream truck song? So in the 19th century, they loved to play minstrel show, aka blackface show, music in ice cream shops. Now back then, this song was really popular. So when they invented ice cream trucks, they wanted to have music to attract people to the ice cream trucks, obviously. So this is the song they chose. I know, disgusting.
White culture, if you could even call it culture, is based in racism. It was a narrative created by colonizers, like my Portuguese ancestors, in order to justify what they were doing to other people on the continent of Africa and even here in North America. And the narrative was that we white people were better than all other races. And they did so through Christianity. They took the Bible and different scripture verses, twisted it around in order to fit the narrative of colonialism and white supremacy, and also the patriarchy. And the patriarchy is white man in power. White supremacy is white man in power. Colonialism is white man in power. And Christianity, for the most part nowadays, is white man in power. There are historical references and proof where the Catholic Church actually said to enslave an African was to save their soul. The kidnapped and enslaved Africans that were here in North America were preached different scripture verses than were actually in the Bible. And that's why they weren't allowed to read. Because if they could read, then they could see that these scripture verses were incorrect and they couldn't be controlled anymore by this white God.
Yes.
And white people, we didn't identify as white until colonialism. We identified as Portuguese or Latvian or German or Italian or French. But then colonialism came around, and then all of a sudden we became white and we were superior because we were the chosen race by God, and the scripture verses proved it. And we had to go into other people's lands and preach the gospel when really it was all a ruse. It was all an excuse to go in and rape and pillage the land and the people and the cultures. So when I say that white culture is based in racism,
It is.
it's based in racism. Christianity was the Trojan horse of white supremacy and colonialism. And Western Christianity, as we know today, is still based within superiority.
Correct.
All Christians think that they're better than everybody else. I grew up in it. I'm very familiar with the culture.
Yes.
And it's part of the problem. There's a reason why most of Trump's supporters are Christians.
Yep.
It's because they don't even realize that the conditioning of colonialism and Christianity and the patriarchy is so deeply embedded within them and their identity that they don't even see the truth.
Yep.
Christianity is based in superiority, in white superiority, in white culture, which is all based in racism.
Yep.
We need to come together more than ever. They keep killing us, they don't know no better. It's affecting us in different ways. They tryna enslave us like some slaves. We're transcending to higher dimensions. We don't got no time for these low vibrations. Look at how much you blown over time. One physical body on this earth, yeah, I'm claiming mine. I'm climbing to the top to reach my house self. All the knowledge is right in front of you on that bookshelf. Know this knowledge and listen close. Losing so much people from getting that dose, but you have to see and learn, cause you are enough. You are enough. So help us. Help us.
Help us out. I'm a big dude and I can see my cuts in my shadow. No way, I'ma let the needle touch me. I'll never stop, even if the record stops. I'm talking about
You are enough. You are enough. nothing more I can say. I miss you. Every single day, I miss you. I miss you. I'm especially in tune. I knew that even before birth. Self-care and pure knowledge, I know my worth. They can't take away my rights, I'm a starseed. I don't need to connect to the spiritual realm using weed. I go within and know thy truth just for me. All these people finna get some karma because they all found the big pharma. Time is ticking, this the final ascension. When you see all these people die